Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but they're available anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. They are categorized by playlists over there, so check out the March 2026 playlist where you'll see all the current or this month's workouts. They're labeled just like they are here on Facebook. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay finish, and it'll have the date, which is 3/6/26 on it. So I think that is about it. We are gonna get started and let's go. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. And I see Lynn has hopped on here this morning. Good morning, Lynn. Happy Friday. Taking those arms over the head, stretching all the way through the fingertips. And we're going to go across the body. And taking it down toward the ground. Let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and we'll go side to side. One thing I want to point out is that we are starting daylight savings on Monday or Sunday. So in Arizona, we don't change our clocks. So I'm going to be changing time zones. So starting Monday, I will be here at 7 a.m. Pacific time. And so it's going to be the same for me as always, but it's going to be different for almost everyone else who is not in Arizona. So again, starting Monday, I will be here at 7 a.m. Pacific time. We're going side to side. Just moving the torso and bringing those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. Bend those knees, arch the back, head at neutral, straighten the legs around the back, chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. And go ahead and round the back. Roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. I see Laura and Tim have hopped on. And Amber, oh no, it's not Laura and Tim, it's Amber. Good morning, Amber. Great to see you this morning. And we're going to take the other arm across the body. And there's Laura and Tim. Good morning. I just said hello to you a few minutes ago, thinking it was you guys when it was Amber. All right, and we're gonna pull one elbow back, tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, let the spine stay nice and long. And taking that other elbow back. And we're going to take the hands behind the back, clasp those fingers together, press the hands down, open up that space between the shoulders and the ears, and take the ear to one shoulder. And back to center. And to the other side. Oh, my neck popped. And back to center. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to bring the arms up as the chest goes forward. And go ahead and drop those arms down, take them down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And we're going to bend the knees, roll it up, and get started. We're going to start with a weighted squat jump. And it can actually be done with or without weights. So if you want to grab some weight, you can. And when I say a weight jump, you can do it with the jump or without the jump. But I'm going to show you with the jump first and then show you without the jump. So again, it can be done with or without weights. I'm going to start with just slightly bent knees, jump, land on bent knees, push the butt back. Make sure the knees don't go over the tops of the shoes. Push that butt back and then just jump again. Okay, so just a jump squat with weights in your hands. If you don't want to jump, you can do with or without weights, just a squat. Just like this, keeping that back straight. Don't round the back out when you go down. All right, whatever way you're gonna do it, here we go. Last one. And moving right into an alternating shoulder press. Giving my legs just a second to recover because I felt that. Alternating shoulder press is next. Fast one. Ready? Press. Last one, and no weights on this one, just going side to side. Taking those fingertips down, back stays straight. Very good. And finishing off with weighted marches. Let's hold, try and figure out which weight I want. We'll start with this one. One weight overhead and just march. You know what? Let's go one weight at a time. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one, moving right back in to the beginning exercise with those weighted squats, weighted squat jumps, or weighted squats, or unweighted. Here we go, ready? Last one. Going into the alternating shoulder press. Ready? Let's do it. Last one, sides to sides are next. Ready? Last one, and moving into the overhead marches. Overhead weighted marches are next. Ready? And march. And to the other side. Last one, and going right back to the beginning of the set. Weighted squat jumps. Here we go. Ready? Last one. Alternating shoulder presses. Last. One. Side to side. Our next. Here. Just getting my breath back. Here we go. Last one, and finishing up our first round with those weighted marches. Here we go. To the other side. Last one. Whew. And just like that, round one is in the books. Little high five, high five. How are we feeling? We're gonna go into a lateral press. I'm gonna work light weights on this because my shoulders have been hurting a little bit. So we're gonna start with palm up, feet are shoulder width apart, knees can be slightly bent. Push, pull. Last one, going into a lunge pass through. One weight. I'm going to step out with my right foot, weight is in the right hand. Step out, bend that back knee, pass the weight under, stand it up. Bend the back knee, keep the torso tall. Very good. And I'm going to take this same weight. We're going to do a forward press in a squat position. So I'm just going to use one weight here. I'm going to bend down to where my back is straight, but my elbows are resting on my legs. Then bring that weight up. Push, pull. Last one. And ending with a plie squat. One weight, legs are wide, toes are pointed out, just taking it straight down and up. Not pushing the butt back on this one. All right. Set 2. How are we feeling? Feels like my breath is up. Good Friday workout. Ready? Knees are slightly bent. Palms facing up. Push, pull. Last one. Very good. Moving into the lunge with the pass through. Ready? Down and up. Keeping that torso tall, bending the knee to get the weight through. Last one. Very good. And going into that squat with a forward press. Ready? Push, pull. Last one. FriYay squat is next. Lots of weights today. All right. Taking it straight down. Butt doesn't go back on this one. Down and up. Very good. And moving in to the last set of our second round. Starting with the lateral presses. Ready? Last one. And lunge pass through is next. Ready? Down and up. Into that squat, forward press. Ready? Here we go. last one, and finishing off the second round. FriYay squats, ready? Last one, and just like that. Round two in the books. High five, high five. All right. We're going to start with some plank up and downs. So, starting in plank, taking it down to the forearms, right forearm down, left forearm down, right arm up, and then switching, leading with the left side for the second one. Keep the torso as still as possible. One more. Very good. I gotta blow my nose. All right, we're gonna go into our second exercise, which is a quadruped leg press. On all fours. One leg comes up, hip to knee parallel to the ground, hip bone pointed to the ground. Flex that back foot, and then pretend like you're stamping the sole of the shoe up toward the ceiling. Just a little pulse. Taking it to the other side, leg comes up, flex the foot, press. And bring it on down. Taking it to our back, we're going to go with the weighted bridge. Use a heavier weight here. If you don't want weight, you don't have to use weight. If you're not using weight, you can have your hands by your side. If you have a weight on your lap, you're just going to, just hold the weight gently, just to make sure it doesn't roll off. You're on your heels, so we're going to press up. You know what? Let's do flat foot today. So we're going to press up. Pretend, push through your feet, squeeze the rear, and then come back down. Up and down. Last one, and we can get rid of the weight. We're going to finish up with a swimmer kick. Hands under the rear. This is where you need to press that low back into the mat, especially when your legs go straight. Press the low back into the mat. If there's a gap between the small of your back and the mat, lift your head or your head and your shoulders, and then just kick. back to the beginning with those plank up and downs, alternating the leading arm, trying to keep the core still as possible. Ready, and down, up. All right, I forgot to tell you, if you can't do the up and down, you can always do a plank, just lifting hands off the ground, or doing a shoulder tap, where you take one hand to the opposite shoulder. You get too tired there, just hold that plank position. Get strong in plank. All right, going into those leg lifts, the quadruple leg presses. Taking it to the other side. Ready, and press. And bring it on back. Taking it into the bridges, weighted bridges, feet flat on the ground, ready. Squeeze the rear, push through the feet up and down. Take your time on these, don't rush it. One, and we're going to finish off with some swimmer kicks. Hands go under the rear and kick it out. And stop. And just like that, you guys, we are into our last set of the week. Starting with those plank up and downs. Here we go. Ready? Let's finish this strong. Into the quadruple leg press, leg comes up, flex a foot, press. taking it to the other side. Flex the foot, press. Going into the bridge with weights. Here we go. Ready? And lift and down. Last one, and finishing up our week with those swimmer kicks. Hands under the rear, push the back into the ground and kick. Stop. And that is how we finish our week. How's that feel, you guys? Go ahead and put those feet together in butterfly. Use the elbows to press the knees down toward the mat. Breathing here. Take the chest forward. Straight back, chin toward the toes. And let's bend one leg, straighten the other leg, take the chest down to the thigh, straight back. Try to press that bent knee toward the ground. And taking it to the other side. Straighten both legs. Take the chest down to center. And release. We're going to take one leg over the other leg and pull the knee toward the opposite shoulder. Little glute stretch here. And taking it to the other side. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. Release. Scoopy Z-sits. Knees go side to side. One, and taking it onto hands and knees, tops of the shoes or tops of the feet pressed into the mat, and then just stretching those forearms and wrists a little bit here. I'm going to turn one hand palm up just to get a little better wrist stretch, and the other hand up. There we go. And we're going to lay down, belly on the mat. Left leg comes up by the kind of by your elbow, and then you're going to straighten the arms. And now you're going to take your left arm, thread it under the right arm. Kind of a thread the needle, but a little bit different position. You should feel that through your spine. And taking it to the other side, right knee comes up, straighten the arms, right arm threads under. And release. And we're going to go ahead and stand it up. Little extra stretch today. I went fast. We went fast. We're going to stretch it up. I had a little extra time at the end. Forward fold down. Go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And we're going to go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a FriYay. We made it. We made it through the week. So I know a lot of you were here all week, so thanks for joining me. Felt good to get 5 in a row in. So it's been a while since I've done that with all my vacationing and family and kids and all the things. So anyway, it felt good to really give it a good go this week. All right, have an intention for you today. It says, I respect and value the things in my life, and because of that, more things come to me. Oh, I really like that. I'm going to read it one more time. I respect and value the things in my life, and because of that, more things come to me. That's amazing, yes. That just brings light to my day. Anyway, I hope that resonated with you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have some fun plans for the weekend. We're gonna stay busy here, I'm sure, but I hope to see you back here on Monday. If not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.